Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we're here with the Qb78 177 caliber non-PAL version for Canada. Now I've promised you guys a crony test with hyper rounds, and so I've got my hyper pellets in. They are 6.4 grain Prometheus and 5.5 grain Prometheus. I've also got my 7.4 grain pointed pellets out here by Crossman. So 7.4 grain all the way down. And we're going to see what the velocities are like. And just as a good comparison. Now I have cronied the gun already with Crossman Premier pellets. But I wanted to do a retake on this to go through all three at once. So I don't know why that errored out. I must have a shadow or something going on in here. So 468, first round. Not bad. $4.75. One more. Now the CO2 I'm using is actually Swiss Army CO2. I was having problems with it with my 2240, at least so I thought. It turned out the gun was frozen. Same again, $4.75. So we got $4.75. So let's go to the 6.4 grain Prometheus first. We'll put 3 of those through. Now these are also a pointed pellet. $3.99. Well, that was kind of disappointing. Are we sure these are 6.4 grain? $4.34. That actually ricocheted out of my target. These are, I guess they're a metal lead pellet. I'm going to have to watch myself with these. $4.23. There's no way those are 6.4 grain. Alright, let's try the 5.5s. I think somebody might have mislabeled these on the website. Now these are wide cutters. $4.79. $4.76. $4.65. Alright. I'm going to go get my scale and we're going to check these pellets out. Instant for you. Okay, let's weigh up some pellets. Starting with the wad cutters. They're supposed to be 5.5. That's 5.5. Five and a half. $5.4. Let's try a different one. $5.7. So we don't have very much consistency here. Five and a half. No, 5.7. Okay, we got 3 of 5.5. Now these are pointed ones, should be 6.4. We have a 6.4. 6.4. 6.6. 6.3. 6.4. So these three are all 6.4. Those are 5.5s. Pointed pellets. 6.9. Supposed to be 7.4. Let's reset. Seven. 7.4. Oop. Wow, the inconsistencies are crazy here. 7.5. 7.7. 7.2. 7.4. Need one more at 7.4. 7.4. So we have 3 7.4s. I got some Black Widows here too. We're gonna try out. These are like a destroyer pellet. 7.5. 7.4, which is what they're supposed to be. So 7.4 over there. 7.5. 7.7. 7.5. 7.7. This is crazy. 7.4. See if we can find another one. 7.2. 7.5. Consistency is really not here, is it? 7.1. 'Just need one more at 7.4. There we go. So, now that we have some consistency going on, let's see if we can shoot consistently. Okay, we're going to start with the 5.5s. Let me just redirect the camera here. Alright, See how consistent we get here. Now, lighter pellets should be faster. So, 5.5 grain wide cutter. $4.67. $4.84. $4.82. Okay, 6.4s. Pointed. $4.62. $4.60. $4.34. Let's try these Black Widows out now. $4.40. $4.46. $4.51. Crossman pointed 7.4s. Lead pellets run faster. Go figure. Interesting. $4.73 on that one. $4.68. $4.73. Let's go back to one of these 5.5 grainers. $4.72. $4.77. I should be popping over 500s, realistically. Especially with 5.5 grain. You would think. Okay, so much for Prometheus pellets. 6.4 grain. Not really a any improvement there. 5.5 grain, still not any improvement. And you know what I'm thinking? Let me just refocus your attention here. Alright, let's take a good look at these alleged pellets. These are the 5.5s. They have a bit of a large skirt on them. Okay, now I tried one of these pellets because I originally bought these pellets for our Crossman 1911 pistol. And I found that the skirt was actually quite wide in diameter. So, not really a suitable pistol ammo. And I'm thinking maybe that could be part of where the problem lies. So I'm curious. And guys, you know I get curious at times. What happens if we nip the back end off of this sucker? Okay, that's That little tiny bit. Let's see what happens. Oh. Gotta get it to stand up first. That's still at 5.7 grain. .2 grain. No, 5.5. Alright, let's nip the back end off of a 5.5. Well, that really didn't do anything. Now, will it run any faster though? There's a good question. Let's see what happens when we load that into the gun. Nipping the skirt off may just give it the speed advantage. Now we're talking 512. That's what I wanted to see. So, the skirt is a problem. I am not about to go and modify 250 pellets. Although it'd be kind of fun and interesting to do. But they probably wouldn't fly straight. Let's cut a bigger chunk of that off. Okay, now we got like no skirt and then some. You know, Prometheus pellets have always been known for being lightweight and speeding up your guns. But they're not going to do a darn thing with a fat skirt on them to slow them down. Other than being probably very inaccurate. Now, a lot more of the skirt's missing this time. 509. Yeah, close enough. So, what we've learned here is that that fat skirt is not going to make any difference. It's going to actually slow you down, which is actually quite problematic. It's probably going to do some really nasty stuff for its flight too. We'll have to revisit that on another day. As far as that goes though, we'll dial in the scope in the gun for the pointed pellets, get it running dead bullseyes, and then we'll come back to these pellets and we'll see how straight they actually fly or how close we can get them to group without changing scope settings. But as far as the weights go, we know that the weights are very inconsistent even with lead pellets, which is fine. There's a little bit of inconsistency here and there. That's to be expected. Even in these Prometheus plastic jacketed metal things, it is to be expected that we're going to have some inconsistencies, but even when we got some consistent weight pellets, even at 5.5 grain, the Crossman pointed pellets still flew faster. So, by cutting the jacket extra piece off of the 5.5, we got that speed boost up to over 500, which is what we should be seeing without cutting the stupid thing off. So I think it's got to be a design problem, because it's definitely nothing wrong with the gun. The gun is actually just fine. But definitely a design problem as far as that goes with those pellets. So I'm not even going to do a separate review on these, but I'll review them right now. Don't buy them unless you want to start cutting the back ends off. Okay, because it is a bigger end on the back end. Regardless of the weights, okay, that are listed, yes, we know the weights do show up as their weight, and they, well, for the most part, right? We did get 5.5s and 6.4s, okay, which is what we should have gotten. But we're not going to gain any extra speed at all out of these pellets, even in the 5.5 grain. And 2 grains is enough that it should kick that speed right up over 500 from what the 7.4 grain pellets were doing. So that tells me that it's a very bad design. I think they need to go back and rethink that one. Very much so. Anyways, so that's our crony results. As unsatisfying as they are, that's what they are. So in the meantime, I'm going to search around for other hypervelocity pellets by other companies and see what I can find. That I'm going to take a good look at the pellet if I can in a picture, and just to go over that before I even think about ordering them. And if they are a better designed pellet, I'll order them in, we'll try them out, and we'll see how much better they do. Now, I'm going to order 22 caliber and 177 caliber pellets, both, so that we can go between the guns, because I have 22 guns and 177 obviously, and we'll see how well the other pellet brands do and stack up in the lightweights against these. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I was definitely disappointed for sure at the results of the Prometheus pellets in the lightweight area. They kind of sucked. Like I said, till we cut that piece off, so what can you do? Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.